Oh, hey, welcome in, kings and queens. It is the second annual KOTML draft lottery beginning tonight. So, what I have here for everybody to see, this cup right here contains all the characters in WWE 2K19 that are rated from an 80 to an 84. This is for our top four teams in the league. Right here, this cup, 85 to 89, all in this cup right here. And for our bottom dwellers, this is for you, baby. 90 to 94 rated characters in this cup right here. You are going to be represented by one of these players. And in the Yahtzee box, these are our names right here to determine the fatal four-way, the triple threat matches, the triple threat matches that will go down tonight on WWE 2K19 to determine the draft order. I know not everybody's into wrestling like I am, because I'm kind of a nerd, but it's going to be entertaining. It's going to be fun. If you don't know anything about wrestling, you know that your character needs to win for your fantasy football future next year in the KOTML draft. So what we're going to do here is we're going to run right down the list. The top four players I'm going to pick first, then the next four, then our bottom dwellers. And we are going to get our characters assigned right now, and we're gonna have matches tonight that will lead into next week to determine the draft order. So first up, our league champion, Barry. You're going to be drawn out of this cup right here. As you can see, I don't know if you can see in there, but there are just shreds of paper all in there. Tons of characters. There are so many characters rated from 80 to an 84. It was incredible. I did so much writing and cutting. So here we go. Barry, you can see it's random. What am I going to draw? Barry, you will be represented by Big Boss Man. I don't know if you can see that because this camera sucks, but that says Boss Man right there. Barry, you will be represented by Big Boss Man. Next up, Jeremy. I'm dipping in the cup right here for you. You're getting, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus. You will be represented by Sheamus in the KOTML lottery. Congratulations, Barry and Jeremy. Your characters assigned. Edwin is up. He will be represented by Xavier Woods of the New Day. Xavier Woods, he doesn't have Francesca, but he's still a dynamite character. If you don't follow Up, Up, Down, Down, get on it. So entertaining. It's beautiful. Xavier Woods will represent Edwin in the KOTML lottery. Next up, fourth place finish, Jack. You are on the clock. And you will be represented by WWE Hall of Famer Christian. Christian will represent Jack this year in the KOTML. Next up, we're moving to our next cup. Greg, you will be represented by John Cena. Wow. I'm pissed. John Cena, Greg will be represented by John Cena. Paul, I'm super bummed that Greg just got John Cena. That's bullshit. Paul, you will be represented by Samoa Joe, a very worthy competitor. Congratulations on that. Samoa Joe will represent Paul this year. Now it's my turn, just so you all can see. I'm not cheating. I don't cheat. I hope I get the worst character. I get the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. Ted DiBiase, $1 Million Man, will represent me. Next up is Mike Mike will be represented by what The Rock is. Triple H. Triple H to Mike. Some powerhouses just come off the board. Mike will be represented by Triple H. Now we're moving to our last cup. The best characters on the game to represent our bottom dwellers of this year's KOTML. First up, I got Nelly. Nelly will be represented by Bret the Hitman Hart. Bret Hart representing Nelly. Write that down. Deb. Deb will be represented by 1992 Macho Man Randy Savage. Wow. Next up, Nick. Nick will be represented by Roman Reigns. Nick getting Roman Reigns. Ugh. You're getting booed by me. I don't, whatever. And finally, the Busted Nut Champion, Dylan, will be represented by the Ultimate Warrior. Wow, I'm so happy we got some legends off the board. So there you have it. All our characters have been chosen. Now, it's time to determine who will be competing in what triple threat match tonight. To move on to next week's matchups to determine the draft order. Skimmity-rinky-dinky-dink. The first one to fall out in our first matchup. That says Mike. Mike will be in the first matchup, represented by Triple H. And he will be taking on Nelly. Nelly represented by Bret the Hitman Hart. And the final competitor, our elite champion, Barry, represented by Big Boss Man. Mike, Nelly, and Barry, our first triple threat match. The next matchup, Deb. Paul. Greg. Deb, Paul, Greg, our second triple threat match. Our third match, Jack. Jeremy. Myself. Jack, Jeremy, and me. The third match. That leaves us Dylan, Edwin, and Nick. Our main event of the evening will be Dylan, Edwin, and Nick. This is a 10-minute video. Proof all in the pudding. I'll see you guys tonight inside the squared circle.